Yo, hello everyone. So today we'll play through Dark Souls 3, just the main game, no DLCs, no optional bosses, no Nameless King. Uh, this is the 200 sub special. As I promised in my community notes that I will be playing through the Dark Souls 3 game. If we ever hit that. So I have no idea how anything looks on the recording. I guess I could do like a little check now. Yeah, let me have a look. Alright, I have officially checked the recording. It looks just fine. So let's begin. Let us begin. So we're playing the Mercenary. Because it's the best weapon in the game for going fast. So, you know, we're just gonna be using them through the entirety of this run. Nothing too special. I just recently played through Dark Souls 3 again. I was streaming it to a friend because I really wanted to play through. So it took me like 2 hours or so. So by any means this run won't be fast. I'm not speedrunning. We're just playing through, and I missed that jump up, great. Anyways. But yeah, we're just gonna play through. Nothing special to this. It's just gonna be a chill time, no cutting, no anything. We're just gonna play it and see what happens, see how fast it goes. This recording might be a bit long, obviously. So apologies for that immediately then. And I might be a bit rusty because I haven't played at all after I recorded that video, or not video, after I streamed it to my friends. So I might be a little bit rusty with this game. There we go. Very nice, very nice. So I might have to do like a little audio check once we get to the Firelink Shrine, just so I can get it to a stable spot where you can hear the game audio. Because it's very loud for me, but so I don't know how it is for you guys. So I will look that just right now. Before we do our little tree jump, I'm gonna make sure that it's fine. Okay, let me have a little check. And we are officially back. I have checked the audio. It seems fine. It's a bit low, but it's fine. But the audio is now checked, so now we can actually begin playing the game. Apologies for so many things, but I just wanted to be somewhat perfect. You know, I really wouldn't want the 200 thing be like an absolute mess. So, you know. Okay, I absolutely suck at getting this jump, man. I suck so much with this. I think I didn't jump too much to the side. Yeah, there we go. So, I feel like I don't need to explain what Dark Souls 3 is about. I think, at least I hope, that everyone knows already what this game is. So, I don't think I need to do any explaining here. So, I don't even know how much I will talk on this video, because my throat is kind of fucked still. So no promises with what my throat does, because I might have to mute up at some point just to let my voice rest. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just nothing else. Just gonna be us playthrough, and that's all. Very slow with this game, so this recording will be close to 3 hours long, which is the longest recording that I have ever put out on my channel, I think, so far. And well, I don't really know what else to say. I'm a bit tired. I'm basically recording this immediately after recording the Ultra Kill video. I got out of bed at like 8 AM. Just started doing the Ultra Kill video. Then ate a bit so I can, you know, have the energy to continue with this recording then. So, you know, I'm a little bit out of the loop, pretty much. So I won't be doing any more audio checks or anything. So apologies if there is any mistakes. But I'm not spending the time to look at it anymore. I'm just gonna play it and then just send the final product out, and we're gonna call it that. Yeah, I don't want to fight that knight, so I'm just gonna let him go past and do his thing. Because I'm way too lazy like that, so you know. So I'm gonna play a bit more Risk. I'm actually gonna skip a few bonfires and we'll see what happens with that, because it's my own idiocy doing that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open the shortcut in this side instead. So I'd rather do this. Because the other bonfire is basically useless to have, so I'm just gonna take this one instead. Wrong thing, cool. Oh, that doesn't matter. I can just buy more. I don't really use them anyway on this run, so it's fine. Anyways, now we can get to our first boss finally. Which is gonna be the Ward, or however you wanna call it. I don't know how to say his name properly. I just call him Ward. Oh no. But yeah, we're just gonna kill him, then we're gonna move on just like usual. Only gonna skip like a 5 to 4 bosses, I think, in this entire thing. So not that many. And no, we're not killing Dancer early, by the way. That's not a thing that's gonna happen. I don't even think I don't even think I can do that. I mean, I can do that, but I'd rather not, you know. I think it makes sense that I actually have some fun with this. So no, I can definitely do Dancer early, but I'm just not willing to hit my head against the wall. I do have experience with level 1 things, but no thank you. Just no thank you. There we go. There we go, there we go. Pretty easy, nothing too difficult. I also think I'm gonna skip the 3 levels from Joel. Or however you say his name, but the Dark Souls people, you know. I usually get the 5 free levels from him, but I think today, I feel like I'm gonna skip out on them. I feel like we're gonna skip them. Reasoning, I don't know why. I just felt like it. Well, anyways, I don't really know what to talk about during this. If I gotta, like, keep it real with all of you. I don't really know what to talk about. I don't usually do these things. Especially when it comes to like a special thing. I mean, I suppose I could, well, first of all, say thank you, everyone, for making me reach such a big goal for myself. You know, 200 is quite a lot of people. So, thank you, everyone, for that. It genuinely means quite a lot to me as someone who has always, like, been interested in recording and streaming. More so in recording, but you get the point that I'm trying to make here. So it does genuinely mean a lot to someone like me, like, especially as a smaller channel. milestones like that are pretty big. Even though for someone who would have like millions of followers on another YouTube account would see it as like a smaller one. But especially as like it being my first ever channel and everything, it means a lot to me, and I greatly appreciate all of you. And I don't think my words can do enough of like justice to really tell you guys how much how much grateful I am for it. Because like I remember when I reached 100, I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. And you know, how someone would normally feel from hitting 100 subs. It's great, and seeing how much Ultra Kill popped off truly just made me realize that I can actually go further than 100. So, thank you. Truly thank you for already making my year start way better than 24 did. I mean, obviously you guys have no idea how bad last year was for me. I'm not as open as I usually am about things like that. So having already hit 200 at the start of 25 is definitely something big. But me dying here isn't. But anyways, it's like having hit such a milestone is, well, it's great. It feels great, knowing that I have people who actually enjoy watching whatever goofy shit I do. And I don't really know what else to talk about with it, other than just saying thank you to everyone. Because it's not a thing to like really celebrate about too much in my books. Also, I hate this starting area, by the way. I just want to point that out. I just hate this area, absolutely. That's why I'm just trying to get through and just get out of here, because I despise being here. But as I said, no cuts, you know. It's just gonna be the raw footage of everything. So, yeah, thank you, still, for, well, seeing me as an entertainer, I guess. It's a cool feeling, it definitely is. So, yeah. You know, I've been playing a lot of different games, and I've been thinking what to do with my channel, really. Because I really don't want to lock myself into just Ultra Kill content. And, you know, it's difficult, because I want my content to please everyone. And, like, have it be for everyone to enjoy, instead of just growing like a specific audience. Especially with Ultra Kill, I'm like heavily locking myself into just that one group of content, which is the Ultra Kill content. Which, as I just mentioned, I really wouldn't want to do. So I'm in this weird limbo like situation where I want to get out and start branching and making different things, but then knowing that I can't please everyone with the content that I do or with the content that I would do, is just, it kinda hurts. because I do want to be like a variety guy more so than just do one thing. You know, so it kinda makes my situation a bit bad. Also, please don't kill Sigurd up there, thank you. I would like him to stay alive. Actually, well, I don't need him to stay alive because I'm not gonna do his quest, obviously, but it's always great to have the Onion Bro with us. But yeah, the content things, yes. I really wanna make more variety. And I think it's now more so than ever possible because I have a new PC, so it, you know, I can I can run things a bit better than my older one. Because I mean, it was quite the hefty upgrade. My old PC was like running with a GTX 960 and, you know, like extremely old parts. And that's what I used for the speedrunning and streaming Ultrakill and everything. But, you know, now that I have a new PC, I can actually branch out a bit more and have the possibility and the ability to record new things. And I don't know what really to record is in the first place, because whenever I play games and those, I usually play them alone. Like I don't record them, I don't stream them. And I've always thought that maybe I should start doing that. Oh, hello, Sigurd.
You should have waited. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
I'm just gonna let Sigurd deal with him. Actually, no, that would make me feel bad. Wait, where can I go down? I need to help out my brother. I need to help out my bro. Sorry guys, but I need to do this. I don't care if I die, but Sigurd has to live. It's my mission to have him alive. I cannot let this man die. Get him, Sigurd. Fuck him up. No, Sigurd, why are you healing? Okay, we'll get him now. We'll get him now. Anyways, getting distracted with my train of thought. So, yeah, when it comes to like different games and content, I usually just play them, either with friends or alone. I don't record, I don't stream, I don't do anything like that. But I'm starting to feel like that maybe I should start doing that. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, but yeah. So it's like, I mean, lately I started playing Fortnite a bit again, just out of like absolute jokes because Hatsune Miku is in the game. So I, like, as an absolute joke, I just started playing it. And it's been fun. It's just like mess around. I'm not good at the game. I barely have any wins, and I just I'm pretty bad at it. But I would still like to do something like that and just record the game. And I want to know if you guys are actually like interested in me just recording whatever, like whatever the hell I feel like. Like, would you guys watch it? Is my question.
No!
Or would you just kinda ignore it? I mean, of course, it's understandable if you like, if it's something you don't want to watch, like let's say you dislike, like Fortnite, and I upload Fortnite, like a few games and matches that I've played it. So it would be understandable that if you don't like it, that you wouldn't watch it. So I wanna know your guys' opinion on, like, would any of you like actually watch if I just branched out to whatever game I'm like playing currently, or would you just kinda just let it be?
That weak.
Now, of course, I can't speak for everyone's like content liking. Everyone has their own things, and you know, it's like having a channel locked into a game that I'm again slowly just kinda losing interest in, and just basically playing it to the point where it just feels forced to play it. It's not good. It's not good. So it's like, would you guys like, are you guys interested in me branching out? Honestly, I don't even know why I'm asking everyone else about it, because I mean, it's my channel and I can just like do whatever I want with it. If I feel like tanking my viewership, then I shall do that, you know? But I feel like with the community that I've slowly been growing, I do also want to make sure that people get the type of content that they want to watch, instead of just me kind of doing, you know, whatever, out of like without caring about anything else. So I do want to know if you guys are like even the slightest bit interested. It wouldn't be anything different from what I'm doing like right now. It'll just be me just doing whatever, just talking shit, and count that as a video, you know. Yes, I don't edit. I mean, I have edited videos, but I don't really like to edit things. I kind of just like the raw live commentary gameplay more. So I could do that instead of like, you know, cutting it constantly. But I do want to know always if it's something that people are actually interested in, and what type of content you guys would like to even see from me in the first place. To those that like watch this entire thing, like this entire full video, first of all, thank you. Second of all, please do leave your own like ideas and suggestions in the comments for this video, because I do want to know, or like, what you people are looking to see from someone like me. You know? So like, please do tell. It would be great if I got to know. You know? So, by any means, if possible, then, you know, give me your ideas. And I'm being invaded because I forgot that I have Ember on. Whoops. Well, it's whatever. I was just trying to look for a spot to bone out, because I don't want to aggro the dog that's there. Well, whatever. I guess I can try to just immediately go for our boss here. Actually, I can just go into the boss, the NPC leaves, and then I can go back to the Firelink Shrine and use my souls to level up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think we're just gonna do that. He's gonna leave 3, 2, 1, and we're also gonna leave. But yeah, do leave comments to, like, about what you wanna see from me. Now, of course, there's always gonna be limits. I cannot just, if there's like a game you wanna see me try, I cannot just immediately. I can't just buy the game. You know, I'm no millionaire. I don't have the money to throw around. But if there is any game that you think might interest me, with my very weird game likings, then you can, and I always suggest that you do, leave suggestions for me to look at, you know, because I think it would be kind of funny to kind of just have a look at what people might enjoy and what they might see me enjoying. But yeah, leave me ideas. I'm more than willing to look at them and see if it's anything I'm interested in. And if it's not, then I won't do it. And if it looks interesting to me, then I will do it. You know. So yeah, leave your ideas in the comments for this video. I think that makes sense. It could be fun. Recently, I've played a lot of, well, Fortnite, Risk of Rain, Me Side was a great game. I beat that just off like recording and anything. I just wanted to play the game for myself, you know. But Me Side was great. I really enjoyed that game, and I suggest you people check it out also. It was great, it was fun, and I'm waiting for the peaceful mode to come out for the game. Just so I can have fun and play that then. Well, ain't that a bunch of shite? I hate these copies so much. And those crystals. I basically hate this entire boss fight, by the way, that's my point. There's nothing I like about this fight. Absolutely nothing. It's just the worst garbage ever, because of how much shit there is on the screen at the same time. It's like I can't catch a break on killing them. Like I can't catch a break. Oh my god. Thank god. Thank god. Now we're not gonna go do deacons just yet, by the way. I don't actually even think I'm gonna go get the TP over there. But yeah. What else to really talk about? I don't know. I should have asked you guys for like suggestions on, or like questions, and I should have done like a Q&A with this, like during this thing. I honestly, I really should have, because that would have made everything so much easier. I actually have to think about what to say. But Dark Souls, yeah, it's a great game. I like it. Dark Souls 3, I think is my second favorite nowadays. With Dark Souls 1 just barely beating it though. Just barely beating it. There's just something about Dark Souls 1 that's like really good to me with how the open world works in that game. Thank you. But yeah, I really like Dark Souls 1. It is easily my favorite out of the entire series. Dark Souls 2 I tried before, but the camera worked so differently in that game compared to Dark Souls 1 and 3 that it actually messed with my head, that I started getting motion sick. So I actually had to refund the Dark Souls 2 because it was making me motion sick. And I also tried Elden Ring recently because of the new PC, so I can actually like, you know, I can actually run and play the game. So I tried Elden Ring out, and I didn't like it. I surprisingly didn't like it. I played it for like an hour and a half, just in the open world. I beat Margit, and then I was like, yeah, I think this is a good point to stop. And refund it, because my issue with Elden Ring... Also fuck this area, by the way. But yeah, my issue with Elden Ring is that it's too big. Like, as weird as that sounds to say, it's too big. The map is too big. Like, you have one door to Margit opened immediately, and then you have pretty much the rest of the map to just explore. And as like a starter Elden Ring player, with Elden Ring being so much more different compared to Dark Souls games, it was too much. It genuinely was too much for me to do things in it. Which kinda sucks, because my friend like really gassed up Elden Ring because he liked it so much. And I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it. To me it just felt so bad, and well, not bad. Bad is a really strong word for it. It felt too open. There's way too many things to do immediately. So I didn't like it, is what I should say. That makes more sense. But yeah, it was way too open. Way too many routes to immediately just go through and explore. And it just didn't feel good to play, because of the overworld aspect. Like, Dark Souls 1 to me did the open world more better, because it's a bit... the map is smaller, but it feels like it's big because of how much everything connects to each other. You know, it has more touch to it compared to Elden Ring. Like, the difference with the Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring is that in Dark Souls 1 the map is smaller, but because it connects to everything else until like Anor Londo, because then you have to go to a different place. But it's like the map is pretty tiny compared to, well, it's very, very tiny compared to Elden Ring. But it just connects so well together to everything, and it makes it feel like it's big. So that's why I really just disliked playing Elden Ring, because instead of having like everything connect to each other in like a smaller manner, the map just felt unreasonably massive for like a Souls game. And there really wasn't any way to guide you on what to do, which, well, it's more of a me issue than anything, because I like it a bit more when the game actually guides me somewhere, instead of just having to blindly run around and wasting time and hours just thinking, what the fuck do I do? And that was also one of my issues with Elden Ring, because it's just so... it makes you feel so clueless. To the point where it just almost feels like the game is trying to force you to play past the 2 hours that Steam allows for a refund. And I didn't like that at all. Like zero. When compared to like Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1, it's actually just like a smaller map, but it's also very clear on what you have to do and where you have to go in it. So it feels a lot smoother and a lot better to play. You know, if that makes any sense to anyone. But yeah, that's my gripe with Elden Ring. It just feels bad with how open everything is compared to older games. So it feels very overwhelming, and really like surprising. You just play through it like that. But again, that's just my opinion on it, and no one has to agree with it. No one has to like my opinion, no one has to hate my opinion. You do you about my opinion with Elden Ring, and I do me, you know? It's just a me thing than anything else. I have a very, very specific like type of game that I enjoy always. Like, I'm very picky with my games, right? Like, extremely picky with my games. Because it's hard to find a game that actually keeps me interested in it long enough for me to really see everything about it. Take Sekiro for example. Because I have Sekiro and I have almost beaten Sekiro. I'm on the last boss of the game. So, you know, I remember when I got Sekiro, I was like, okay, it's cool. The parry mechanic is it's fun. But then you get to the point where I think I got to the first boss. Whoever was the guy riding the horse, you know. And that's when it kind of just ticked to me that I really just don't like this game. But I was streaming it to a friend and he was like, oh, but keep going, come on, it gets so much better afterwards. And I was like, okay, well, I'll force myself to play past the 2 hours. even though I don't like it, and I did. Guardian Ape was a lot of fun. I had such a great time. It's still one of my most liked bosses in the entire game. The Guardian Ape. Just because of how smooth it feels to fight. You know? Oh, you get up right there. Okay. But yeah, Guardian Ape was my favorite boss in the entire game. Still, to this day. If I went to replay it, it'll always be my favorite out of them all. But eventually then I got to the second boss. Whoever it was with the bow and the lightning and everything. I got to them, and that's when it really hit me that I'm like, no, this is just not my game at all, but I can't refund it anymore because I played it past the 2 hours, right? So I'm just like forcing myself to play through a game that I don't like, and it just really started to ruin it more and more and more to me every time I did it, because it just didn't feel great to do, you know. Okay, well that's just bad. That's just bad hitbox things. Bro. This boss is really cool, by the way, but it's so ass sometimes to just fight. But you already get up now? I haven't even hit this man. Why are you now getting up? It's not like a time thing, I don't think. It's meant to be out of damage, not out of time. Oh, whatever, I guess. Wait, they are actually out of in time. What? I always thought this fight wasn't timed. I thought it was damage based than anything else. Okay, no way you hit behind yourself like that. That's just dumb. Bro. Like, this first phase is cool and all, but I just really hate when they start spawning in. It's so annoying. It's even worse than Pontiff to me. Like, genuinely, it is worse than Pontiff. Just because of them, like, repeatedly spawning in, and then the red-eyed guy just coming up behind you for no reason. Bro. Why can't my red-eyed guy win against this guy? Come on now. Like, can you be any further away from each other? Can I, like... Okay, well, my guy's getting up behind me. Yeah, I heard the sound of it, and of course he's gonna charge me, because why the fuck would he not? Cool, and I missed the critical animation, because this game is great. There we go. Bit better. Bro. Yeah, but that actually just pisses me off so much. Thank you. Okay, this way should be easier though. Just gonna get my ember out just in case. Just in case I need healing or anything. too early. Well, ain't that a bunch of bullshit? I would like to use this ember, sir. I guess I should use my flask instead because it's slower. Or faster, I mean, not slower. Thank you. Oh my god, man. I need the critical hits. Come on. Bro, I hate flame particles so much in this goddamn game. It's so ass. It's so ass. Because they linger on for so long and it's just absolutely... God, I just absolutely fucking despise the fire particles. Because like his sword isn't even enemy anymore, but because oh he has fire on his sword, so it connects still because why not, you know? It's just so annoying, especially with fights like these, because the first phase is just absolutely annoying. Because I'm, well, A, I'm bad at the game, and B, I just don't like fights with multiple enemies. I always rather just enjoy the one-on-ones, and I just goofed up. Actually I didn't, I thought I did. Like, how is that not a backstab, man? How is that not a critical hit? It's so annoying, and now this guy's getting up behind me again. And now I have to deal with two of them, so I cannot actually damage the actual guy here. Because, again, I'm targeting the other guy, so it doesn't want to backstab the boss. You see what I mean with this? It's so poorly made, it's so poorly made. But at the same time, it's still one of the best fights in the entire game. Because why would it not be? And my red-eyed guy, I think, is dead. Oh yeah, he's dead. Wait, is he dead? Oh no, he's not dead. He actually survived? Okay. I mean, we take those, I guess. I really don't want to be in their path, you know. I hate this corner that I'm stuck in. I really hate it. Bro, what is that? What is that, man? What is that? There's my guy, okay. It would be great if he aggroed one of them. Thank you. Actually, he took them both. Well, cool. Okay, let me focus up a bit. I gotta shut my mouth. There we go. That was really bad and just poorly played for me. I don't know how to feel about it. I think I need more stamina. I really need to just get more stamina. Anyways, I think we're just gonna go through the catacombs and go get every material you can get for the weapons, and then we're just gonna dip out to the cathedral to get the beacons, and then beat Volnir. There we go. Okay. Now let's go get the materials under the bridge in the smoldering lake. And then we can go forwards again. It's a bit of a slower game this time because I'd be just dying, you know. I suppose that's fine. Being necessarily slow doesn't mean that it's bad, so I guess it works. And clip. Oh, or not. I thought it would clip through the floor. Oh, I'm being chased by the big guy. Oh my god, I didn't mean to aggro him. Please fall. Please fall. Thank you. Then, Smoldering Lake. Gotta go here first to get the Titanite shards and everything. Oh, I thought you fell down. I thought you fell down. Well, I mean, I thought he fell off the map, not down. Fuck my life. Okay, we're fine. We're all fine. Oh, by the way, I'm hoping that the recording is still fine. Like I'm genuinely just not checking it anymore. Because I saw that it looks okay, so I'm just putting my trust that it looks fine. I don't think it's the smartest option, definitely. But it'll have to do. Because I'm just lazy like that. Also, I've been slowly starting to think of switching out the cat eating the watermelon gif. Because it's just been there for so long. It's been like for 2 years, I think. Not 2 years, maybe a year. I think it's been there. So I've been really thinking of just starting to switch it up. Like I switched out the other gifs, you know. So I'm starting to think that it's time for the cat eating the melon also go bye-bye. But I haven't really thought about it yet on what to put it actually. So that is still up for discussion. But I might have like a very few ideas on what I could do with it. But I mean, if I change it, then you guys will just have to wait and see, you know? I don't want to put up my ideas immediately into the world. I can't get it to +5 yet, because I didn't go through go past the worm, you know? I didn't go past the wormy worm. Just gonna buy like 10 bones. Maybe the 3 embers also. Let's take that and then chunk the rest into stamina. There we go. Very nice, very nice. You know what, actually I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually just like still recording. Hold on. Just to be sure I'm still recording. Okay, we're still recording. Okay. The recording is still running. It's just, it gets me nervous, you know. It gets me real nervous. I think I'm gonna try and go past the worm and get the rest of the materials. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because it's gonna make deacons easier and everything else. So we're gonna try and go past the worm. Or Solaire, I think that's what people call him. I don't really think it's Solaire though. I think it's just a worm. A wormy worm. Hello worm, how are you? Just came to pick up this material. Too early, god damn it. Just let the worm do its thing. Okay, now we're gonna kill the worm. So we're just gonna... Where is it? There we go. This should hit the worm, I think. Yeah, it's hitting the worm, yeah. So we're just gonna sit here now for a minute. And just take care of the worm. Yeah, this should hit perfectly. And there it goes. The worm is gone. We got the bone shard, and then we can pick this up. But I think none of these are actually useful to me. I think this is the Shield of Want, yep. And this one I don't remember. Titanite shard. Perfect. Actually quite perfect. So now we can just run here. I think we're gonna go bit wall near now. And then we're gonna go get the doll. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Because Volnir shouldn't be too awfully difficult, it should be quite easy to beat him. So I should be able to do it first try. No, see, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this even. I think I'm just gonna take it easy for the day. For the day now that it's done, and then see what you people comment on this video. You know, that ain't even a half bad idea. I think that's what we're gonna do. Bye bye. Wee. What yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it easy. Maybe play some Fortnite, you know, just fuck around some more in there. And I might record some gameplay of Fortnite if you guys are like actually interested in me recording games I play. Like without mic, of course. I think it's just gonna be quiet mic off gameplay. But if you guys are like interested in seeing me play them, then I'll gladly record, just like for you guys, you know. So, still, I know I hate repeating my own words, please, just... If you're actually interested in the things I do and want to see more, then just please tell me to record my gameplay that when I'm playing games. Because I will. I definitely will. Even though there's gonna be no mic too often. It's still gameplay, you know. Come on, Volnir, stop being a bitch. And die, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. But yeah, like still, if, like, what am I even trying to say here? Like, I can tell you guys like content where I don't talk. I have noticed that the content where I don't speak, except a few exceptions, because they're all related, so of course they're gonna gain traction. But the content where I don't really talk is usually the ones you guys like really like to watch, I think. I'm like trying to understand my own, not algorithm I would say, I'm trying to understand my own viewer base. Yeah, I'm trying to understand my own viewer base is what I should say. So it's like, it's difficult because I can tell you guys like to watch the content where I just don't really speak a lot. And like 100% being honest, if you're like seriously interested in just me playing a game, then just tell me, and I'll record games where I just play the game. Like, you know, especially with something like Fortnite. I can record Fortnite, right? So it could be just me playing the game, just a game I'm playing with friends or something. You know, so it's like something like that I could do. And well, it's I'm really trying to like think of how to put it to words. But yeah. So sorry, I had to cut for a moment. I had to drink some water just now, or get some more water. I mean. But yeah. Um, so what I'm trying to like make out here and say, so if I were to record Fortnite, I can just have my mic muted, play alone or with friends, and then just, you know, if we lose the game, I can just cut the recording and then cut it back in when a new game starts, you know? Fuck these dogs also, oh my god, I hate them. Sorry, that came out a bit angry, but apologies. So yeah, content. If you know, if we lose a game, I can just cut the recording, and then when we queue back into another and find a match, then I can just cut it back in and record for like a few, like 10 to 20 minutes of just that, like for you guys to watch and see how bad I am at video games, you know? So we could honestly do that for content. And then it actually would be something like something else than Ultra Kill and Dark Souls. Like the Ultra Kill and Dark Souls are genuinely the only things that I've recorded on my channel. Except Osu from like 3 years back, which I don't want to count anymore because I don't play Osu anymore. But you get my point. I could make recordings like that. And I think I will like try a recording like that. I think I will try to do something like that with it. Because I always don't wanna just keep asking you guys like, what do you think of this and what do you think of this. I need to have the courage also myself to just say fuck it and give the content idea that I have a try, and if it doesn't work then I'm just gonna stop doing it, and when one thing lands then I'll keep going at it, and if it doesn't land then I'll just stop, you know. But let's see if I make it out alive from this part here. I might die here because this part is just ass because of these little guys. Okay, somehow making it out. I usually tend to die in this running area. Somehow we're still standing. Now these two suicide guys are gonna kill everyone else, so that's great. And then we can just kinda run through. It's but like thinking of content, I usually just record whatever the hell I feel like, you know. I don't tend to ask anyone. I don't tend to look up any like what's the new hot game that people are playing and what people are watching. You know, I'm kind of just my own man doing my own kind of thing. Pretty much how I should put it out. Well, because first of all, it's very true. Actually, I hate following algorithms. like with all my heart, I hate following algorithms. Because it just feels like, it feels dumb. And I also don't want to be a content farm, because that's also dumb. So my ear is just kinda hurting right now. My ear is in such a weird position that it's just actually hurting wearing my headphones. So that sucks. I might actually have to cut for a moment and just take a break for my poor ear. Don't step on me, please. I don't like that. I'm not into that. Well, I mean, you didn't mean to say it like that, but I guess the more you know now. You know? Like, those guys stall their hits so long, they actually just stall it forever. Oh my god. But yeah, I think after beating the deacons I need to just take like a break from my ear to just be able to rest a bit, and I might have to get some more water because I'm a very heavy drinker with water. Not alcohol, only water. I'm not a heavy drinker when it comes to actual alcohol. So don't take me wrong on that. And, well, I don't really even like alcohol too much. I just kinda drink it every now and then, if I feel like it, and then call it a day. You know, maybe because it's 200 subs, maybe, you know, maybe I can take a shot of whiskey just as a celebration. No, I don't condone drinking. I wanna say that out there, YouTube. I do not condone drinking. I do not condone anything related to drinking, or smoking, or anything else that is illegal. I am otherwise a pure man. I don't like that. I don't like those things. But I think at the end of this run, I think I can take a shot of whiskey just as a celebration for you all. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Let's do that then, I guess. Or maybe we'll do that. I'm not sure yet. I'm still debating it. Okay. But it could be just as a celebration for such a big milestone. Anyways, the deacons. Those who don't know, guy glow red, kill guy who's glowing red. Red glow transfers to someone else. Kill guy glowing red. That's all it is. Nothing else, don't worry. It's a very simple boss to understand. And if you don't kill them fast enough, then the red glow transfers to another person, and then you just kill guy glowing red, then there's gonna be a boss that's gonna spawn in. I think after this kill here. I don't have any alluring skulls, so that's actually kinda ass. I guess we make it work. Or not, because that black ball is somehow faster than my own reaction time. My reaction time is pretty ass, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Like, my reaction time is so bad. It is actually so poor. Yeah, there's the deacons. And now we actually get somewhere exciting, somewhere fun, and then we can die mentally when I get to fight Pontiff Soliman. My favorite boss in this entire game. Actually, not. I absolutely despise him. Maybe at the end of this, if I have... first of all, if I'm not too tired after this, and if I'm not too exhausted, and if my throat doesn't hurt too much, then I can have a shot of whiskey. Also the prettiest site in the game, by the way, Eagerfield of the Boreal Valley. Hello there, welcome. But yeah. Because my throat is still kind of fucked. And when I speak English, to those by the way wondering, I'm not actually from America or UK, I'm nowhere there. English isn't my main language. So when I speak English, it's actually really straining to my own voice. And I think a lot of you can already guess why it's straining for my voice, because my voice is kinda deep, kinda low, you know. So speaking another language does strain it. And it hurts a lot, usually when I stop talking, after I've talked for like hours on end. That's actually a funny story on why most of my content doesn't even have a mic on them, because it is actually just so bad. Also, fuck these guys. For obvious reasons. I'm trying to get the Titanite shard that is up there above the stairs, but I cannot get it because this armored freak, this armored slender man, is just always walking down them. You know, I would really like to have that. A material. Thank you, and now you're doing that move, and you're doing also the same move. But then, because this game is bad, I'm gonna get cocked and die up here, and now my souls are lost, unless they're under the stairs. And if they're not, then they're fully lost, because I'm not gonna go take them anymore. I'm just not gonna go take my souls if they actually just stay up there on top of the stairs. I'm just gonna let them be there. Guess that's bad. Oh yeah, they're up there. Actually, they're not really up there. I can actually maybe take them. Run. Running. Running, run. Those who get the reference, congratulations. And to those who don't get the reference, Borderlands 2, Tiny Tina when you first meet her. I don't know why I actually remember that. I think it's just because I played the game a ton. And Borderlands 2 is actually one of my favorite games of all time. Well, I wouldn't say all time, but it's one of my favorites. I don't even know what my all-time favorite game is. I think it must be TF2, honestly. I think TF2 is like the safest option to say as my favorite game of all time. I love TF2. It is so good. Like TF2 genuinely to me is just, it's something special to me always when I play that game. Oh, don't get angry at me. Sorry. But yeah, I don't usually think about games that are like really my favorites. I've played a lot of older games, a lot of newer games, and so it's hard to pinpoint that one game that I like really love out of everything. Because, well, I don't like playing favorites, I really don't, but if I were to have to pick as something, as like an option, then I think TF2 is just the straight answer I can always give to anyone who's asking me that. But if we're specifically talking about older games that I've played, then I think it has to be... It's between Crash 3 or Spyro 1. My grandma still has a PS1 that I played them on, and I think out of both of the two games, I think Crash 3 was like my main thing. I think that's the one that I replayed the most out of all of them. Of course, it didn't run for too long because the disc is old, you know, so it cannot it cannot run forever. So that kind of blows, but I still love the game nonetheless, and I recently bought the Crash and Spyro trilogies and played through all of the games, 100% at everything, in all of them, and I still think Crash 3 is my favorite old game of all time, and then it's Spyro 1. You know, so it's great. I'm really into older games. I play Castlevania, I play Spyro, Crash, Doom, especially older Dooms. Doom 2 is like arguably out of all of them my favorite one. Out of like the older Doom games, and then Doom 2016 is also pretty good. I haven't tried out Eternal, but I am gonna buy Eternal eventually. Because getting Eternal has been on my bucket list. It has been on my list. So I will do that eventually. But otherwise, I don't really know. I honestly don't really know. I really don't think about it too much. So, I mean, maybe if I ever get more knowledge about my games, then I will actually tell you guys. But otherwise, I don't really have anything. I really don't. I also forgot to get the shield for Pontiff. The parry shield, I don't have it. So I gotta go buy that. If I die here now, I think I'm just gonna cut it until I get to the place, because this might take longer than it should, maybe. Actually, no. I said that I'd keep it raw footage only, so if I get to a bonfire then I'll cut it and get water, but otherwise I'm not cutting this footage at all. I just hate these fucking dogs so much when I run through this area. Because they TP, you know, the teleporting scary dogs. But we're fine though, we're fine. Just gonna wait a bit until the dogs go away, and then I'm just gonna run through this area again. Yeah, I think I'm safe to run through. Fuck it, we're going. We're going. Gotta go down here to get the material. I thought the dog was gonna like drop down like on my head, but nope, no. bro just went flying over the edge and killed himself. Oh my god. Oh, that feels bad. No, it really doesn't. I hate the dogs in this game. You know, I've always wondered, why do they have an AI where they teleport to you? Why do they have that? Why does their AI work like that? Does anyone like have an actual explanation to the AI of the dogs in this game? Because if they do, I would honestly really love to hear it. Because it's so weird that the dogs can just like, if they're out of your sight, they can just teleport on top of you for whatever fucking reason. And I don't know why. I really don't know why, but it's always been so interesting to me as like a feature for this game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut here, I'm gonna pick up water. I'm just gonna level up my weapon real quick, and then we're gonna have a cut. Because I don't want you guys just sitting in the dark until I get back, you know. And I still can't upgrade my weapon. Why? I should be able to now. I just forgotten to pick up anything that can do that? Anyways, I just get the shield, get the pine resin. It's very important to get. Now, I think I'm gonna put the rest of this just into stamina, because I need more of it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut this here. We're gonna have a cut. I'm gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna be back. So it'll be like 5 minutes, but for you guys it'll be just like a few seconds. Okay. Okay. We're gonna cut in 3, 2, 1. All right, and we are back. Or well, I am back. Okay. Pontiff. Pontiff. Let's go kill Pontiff. Let's see how long it takes for me to get Pontiff killed. And oh yeah, I didn't talk about the rules for this thing, but I'm not disabling summoning from myself. I can summon if I really would need it, and if I really feel down in the dumps. I will allow myself to summon in this game then. Otherwise I won't summon. If I can do it, then I will, and if I can't, then I will summon. I just want to put that out there, because Pontiff is always a massive roadblock for me. So I might have to summon at Pontiff. I'm just gonna do the soul level 1 strategy that I did also. I'm gonna do it here too. Just play it through parries. That's like a cheap thing. Yo, Pontiff, can you tell your copy to fuck off? Thank you. So I can only try and edge them for so long trying to get the charge attack from him. Look, I said that's so wrong. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just trying to bait the charge move from the copy so then I can parry him and kill him. That isn't the move. Come on, bro. Just please. No, that's not it. That's not the right move. Pontiff, you dumbass. Please. Bro, can you just... like, please. It doesn't take much to just do the right move. Okay. No. Great. Brother. Please, man, just do the charge. Come on. Oh, ho, ho. Come on. Did it so well the first, like, 3 times, so why can't you do it now when you have your stupid copy? Bro, Actually, this is actually pissing me so much. This is actually pissing me off. Bro. No shot you're doing. Brother. My brother on Christ. Please. I'm actually so done. I'm actually so done with this fight. I'm actually so fucking done with this fight. That is so much bad luck. That is so much bad luck. Like how long are you gonna hold on the fucking move? Please, just do it so I can be done with this. Like 5 or 10 minutes he just kept edging, constantly holding the fucking move just so I can't actually win. That's so dumb, that's so dumb, that's so dumb. Oh my god, whatever. I'll get him now. Like, I don't wanna fight the second phase fair because it's just so ass to do. It is so bad. I just want him to do the things that I need him to do and win. Like I cannot keep running around constantly around the map just to avoid him and try to bait him to do the move. You see? Okay, now he's doing it again. You see? Okay, okay, okay. And now, we're gonna get it one more time. Check this out, check this out. He's gonna do it again. I'm standing at a perfect distance to bait it. I'm actively standing at the exact perfect distance to bait the move out of him. But nothing. Like, hello, Pontiff. You see? It's so dumb. It's so fucking weird. I do not understand this man. Now he's gonna get like, oh no. I need to summon my friend. Then we're just gonna run the fuck away. Get a bit close so I can try to bait out the move. Bro. There you go. Come on. I'm standing at the perfect distance. Why aren't you doing the dash? Why aren't you doing the charge? Why are you not doing the things you're meant to do? Bro. I'm actually gonna kill this man. Like, I'm actually gonna just kill this man. Nothing even there when I was like so close to you. Oh, and then you're gonna do that because why not? And now you're gonna do this. I could have parried that actually. Whatever. I wanna parry the move that I'm actually comfortable with parrying. So like, come on, man. Like, I'm literally standing at the perfect distance. And then when he does it, I forgot to roll. Great. I'm actually gonna end my life. I'm actually gonna end it. I'm actually ending it all. Oh my god. You see, hello and welcome to why I hate Pontiff with all of my heart. This is just such an ass boss, actually. It is so bad. Like, it could be fun if he actually did the right move instead of just waiting 10 years walking up to me slowly every time. Just to then one time do it when I'm not ready for it. And forget to roll. And then get hit by it. And then die. Like, what the fuck is this? Literally, man. Absolute garbage. Absolute bad boss. Like how close do you like want me to be for you to do the right move? Like I cannot get closer than this because then you're gonna do the wrong move. And then I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Great. Like, please, my brother in Christ, do the thing. Come on. Thank you. I'm actually getting so angry at this. Actually getting on my nerves so hard. Come on, I don't have all day. I don't have all day. Come on. Great, cool, fun, nice. Bro, can you actually just fuck off for a moment, please? I'm actually so done. How long? How long? How long? How long? How long do you want to hold it? How long do you want to hold the move out? Please, just do the fucking thing. Just do the right move. I'm not asking for much. Come on. I know you don't have many moves when I'm this far away, so come on, just do it. Bro. Come on. I'm practically begging him to do the move by being this close to him, so why cannot he do it? No, wrong move. I'm not pairing that, because I'm not comfortable with it. Cool. So much fun. So much fun. I'm having a great time fighting Pontiff Sullivan, my favorite boss from the Dark Souls series, and then when I'm healing you do the fucking move. Okay, I'm actually just losing it. I'm actually just fucking losing it. Oh. Like, why when I'm healing? Why? Why then? Why then? Why? Just why? Just do the move, please. Oh my god, I swear to fucking god. I'm actually just gonna go for the kill if it doesn't do it now. I'm actually just gonna go for the fucking kill and risk my life with it. I do not care. Yeah, no. Whatever. Fuck this fight, actually. It's so ass. It's so bad. I fucking hate it. Actually, so much. I hate it so much. Pontiff can sit down. Absolute horrible boss. Just the worst. Oh my god. Yeah. Shut up. Give me my levels and get me out of here. Nothing to do with you. I can finally upgrade my weapon to max. Then I gotta kill Aldrich. Yorm is gonna be easy. Then I have to fight Dancer. We are 1.4 hours in. Not bad. I think. I don't know. Whatever. I think I need to calm my mind a bit, so I'm just gonna mute my mic through my headset button. Hold on. It might be a bit loud for you guys, so apologies. I'm officially back. I'm a bit cooled down, so it should be better now. And I should be feeling a bit better now. Sorry, Pontiff just really got to my nerves. So apologies for that. I'm not usually one to get angry at this game. So it takes a bit for me to just, you know, release all the anger and just cool down. You just gotta take it easy, you know. This is, by the way, one of my favorite fights in the entire game. I know everyone hates this, but I actually like Ulrich a lot. It's pretty easy once you just get the manipulation for the fight. So that's not fun. You shouldn't be doing that. You should not be doing the arrow rain. Like, the arrow shouldn't be happening. Why does that hit me? And how does it hit me? Whatever. I'll just deal with it. I can end it on this kill. Don't do arrows. There we go. You see, Aldrich is pretty easy. You just gotta get the hang of it. It doesn't take much to beat him. It's a pretty simple fight at the end. Now we gotta quickly yorm. Actually getting so tired. I'm also getting pretty hungry. I don't wanna do anything yet. I wanna finish this and then put it uploading and then eat and do everything else after. Also, my apologies by the way if I burp into the mic. I have some throat issues and I've had them for quite a long time already. I've had it for like half a year now. I think that's how long it's been. It's basically that my throat is like, how would I? It's so hard to translate to English what I hear in my own language. But if it makes sense, like, by the way, this is a bit disgusting to the people that don't want to hear it, so just skip ahead. I don't know how long. Just skip ahead from this part, okay? So basically, my throat is kind of fucked because of me puking. That's why it's very fucked up. My like puke reactions are so much that it has the acid from my stomach has corroded my throat a bit. To the point where it feels like there's always something stuck in it, so it hurts and it feels weird and it feels like I'm gonna puke every second. Well, not every second. It's calmed down because I've been taking pills for it. But there's always this constant feeling of like it hurting, itching, and just being kind of screwed up. Like, anyways, so my puking reactions, because usually when I puke, it lasts long. It goes on usually for like 3 hours straight of just me puking my entire insides out. And it goes to the point where I start puking out my own acid in my stomach, and it's disgusting. It hurts. It irritates the throat a lot. So it's corroded or irritated, however it sounds better, I guess. But I think everyone gets the idea what I'm trying to make here. But it gets to the point where it's corroded or irritated my throat so much that it hurts like constantly, and I have this pressure feeling on my throat every time. You know. So that's why it feels that way. I cannot cast the invaders here. I guess I was just gonna kill myself here. Just gonna jump off this, so I can actually rest on the bonfire. I can actually wait. I can look up the English term for the word that I have. Hold on. So what is it called in English? Because I would like to know. Less water. It's basically just that my throat is just corroded or irritated, and I'm dead. Yep. Great. I'm like trying to translate the fucking words. I'm struggling. What is it? Yes, my esophagus is irritated. Yes, that it is. My esophagus, yes. And I might struggle with pronouncing it because I don't use these fancy words. But yeah, I think everyone gets the point and the word that I'm saying. But it's irritated and or corroded because of my acid reflux and my puking. So it's like this rare disease thing that happens to your esophagus because of the acid reflux, and it corrodes your throat and it hurts. It's not a great feeling, I can tell everyone that. So that's why I have a lot of water with me usually, because my throat gets so fucked up. Talking about water, sorry, I had to take a sip of water just now so I can actually keep talking, because my voice is straining so much. But yeah, it's an irritation in your esophagus that that makes it like really weird, and I don't know how else to put it. You guys are gonna have to look it up yourself. It's called like esophagitis or whatever it was. I don't know. But I think you can find it out just yourself. It's just a corrosion or irritation in your esophagus, like inside of it. And oh, you're already in second phase. Why? Whatever, I guess. But yeah. So it's like a rare disease that you can get due to acid reflux, and I have gotten that exact said thing, and it's... I know I keep repeating a lot, but I really want to talk about it because I want to keep you guys up to date on why I usually don't do mic on my recordings, and why I'm usually really quiet when I record, or why I have no mic audio usually when I record is what I mean. And it's because of that, because it really strains, or well, no, okay, what am I trying to say? Okay, so we have English that strains my voice, then my esophagus is fucked up due to my acid reflux irritation, right? And then we have English that is straining my voice because me talking in English is actively making my voice deeper and come more from my throat. So it hurts a lot more to talk in English than compared to my native language, and it's like this pain I constantly feel when I try to record in English, you know. But I don't want to make my own language videos in my own language because I like talking in English. It's to me, English feels like my main language compared to anything else, and I really like talking in it, you know. So it's like this weird mismatch of like, you know, oh, do I want to talk in English, but oh, it hurts my voice, but I don't want to talk in my native language even. And it's like, it's this weird situation you get into with it, because you like really badly wanna keep talking in English, because well, first of all, it strengthens my English abilities, which I'm really happy of, because I learned all of my English through the internet. I was never taught by anyone else with like how English is and how English goes, you know. So it's like it's this language that I feel like is my native one, and it makes it feel like I should keep talking in it and practicing in it, which is why I really want to like keep talking in English with anyone, because it helps that, and it keeps me like in the loop with English learning. And it's just slightly difficult because of the straining voice thing and the irritation in my esophagus. Uh, it's like really messes with everything that I have, and it's really difficult to record anything like a live commentary wise, because I'm I'm basically just killing my own voice by doing what I love, and it feels like I can't win in any shape or form that I try to do this thing in. You know, it feels like I'm guaranteed to lose. Because I think that the more time I keep talking and practicing in English, the more I'm at the same time losing my own voice and just making things worse, you know? That is so delayed, fuck you. No, just straight up, just fuck you. I hate Dancer, by the way. Just putting that out there right now. Bro. I hate it because everything is so delayed that they do. That's why I hate them. But yeah, to me it feels like a lose-lose situation, because I do what I love, which is live commentary, or then just recording videos, but I can't do it if my voice is dead and gone. Not that I love my voice in the first place, I actually despise with how like deep it is. Because it feels like everyone always, if I speak to anyone, it always makes me feel like everyone's just interested in talking with me because of my voice only, you know. Which is annoying, because trying to have a serious and proper conversations with randoms is practically impossible because of it. You know? Why are you doing it again? Why are you spinning again? Thank you. Let's go. Oh, Dancer first try. That always feels great to do first try, honestly. It's such a great feeling. But yeah, my point being, I hate my voice, but I like to do these things because A, it practices my English skills. B, it's great to like talk with people or use my voice to talk with people. And C, it's just something different that I usually do. You know? So I really badly want to keep like talking and using my voice, but every time that I do, it just feels like I'm practically begging to make myself mute by just talking and, well, eventually having the fear of losing my voice. But, you know, I can't do anything against it, I can't do anything about it, and I just have to kind of accept it and hope that it doesn't happen. Like, as scary as it is, as just like a thing to like have it in your brain that maybe one day I've talked so much throughout my life that I have just lost my voice completely. Like the fear of that is just, it's something else. Like it's not a great feeling to know that someday, like long gone from now, it can happen, and then I can't talk anymore. And you know, it is a genuine fear that I have because of my own voice, and my problems. You know, it blocks so much from like me being able to do things that I don't know how to feel about it. Like, let's say you were like in my shoes, and okay, so you have like a deep voice that is already messing with your throat just because you talk, and it's making it feel really weird and bad. And where's my souls? Where's my souls? There. But you have a voice that is like constantly like hurting your throat just because you talk. And it's like, and you're like a person who really likes talking and loves talking, and you know, all of the good things. But then one day, after years of like developing your voice and then talking with it, just one day suddenly you get up and you're like, you get up and you, I don't know, you like try to say hello to your parents or your friend or someone, and then suddenly you come to a realization that nothing is coming out, and you're like, or then like a slight wheeze is coming out of your mouth, and you're just thinking to yourself like, what happened and what's going on, and yeah, then the person that you're trying to talk to is starting to freak out, thinking like, what's happening, what's wrong with you, and you know, things like that. And then they freak out, and then their freaking out just puts more like pressure onto you, and then you start just getting more nervous. And it is like a genuine fear to have that one day you will just lose your own voice completely. And I would never wish that upon anyone, and not even my own self. Well, obviously I don't want that to happen to me, but the more I keep thinking about it, the more it gets stuck in my head, and the more I'm just like lost in the thought, like, oh my god, it could happen any time, and what if it happens? What if I lose my voice? And what if I can't talk anymore with anyone? And like, what do I do then? Do I have to like keep a piece of paper with me and just drag that with me everywhere I go? Do I need to do something like that? Or like, what do I do with it then? So it puts you like in this very nervous state of fear and confusion, because you truly have no idea what will happen and how it feels to just completely lose out on talking. And my problem is that it really gets stuck in my head because I am a heavy overthinker. I'm a very heavy overthinker. Things get stuck in my head that shouldn't get stuck in my head, and I cannot get rid of them from my head. So I have like this permanent issue that it's like constantly looming over me, and it's like making me really afraid of what will happen. And just have that moment in life, like thinking to myself that how many things would be different if I just couldn't talk earlier in my life, if it ever happens. And it is a genuine fear that people can have, and as one of those people, it's not great, and it's genuinely terrifying to just like imagining it in a way that you can like talk one day and then suddenly you just wake up and there's nothing coming out, and you have no voice, and like you've just lost it completely and it's gone. So it is like a genuine fear that sticks to my head because it's so serious and so weird also to think about, like a thing like that, you know. So it's hard to really put into words like how I feel about it, and I think after this video, after this is recorded, I think I might genuinely look up things about this, because keeping myself somewhat knowledge on things that I might get eventually as like an issue, then fuck you, by the way. Then like then like genuinely it is great to have the knowledge and be prepared for like what could genuinely happen. And it's like, it's so weird to me that like I've never even talked about these thoughts to anyone, because whenever people ask me like if I have anything else to talk about, I'm just completely clueless, just looking at them or then on the phone, just silent, thinking for like a minute or like a second if I have anything, and then I'm just, oh, well, I have nothing to talk about, I don't know, you know? So it's like, these thoughts always get to my head when I'm not thinking about them and talking to anyone about them, and then they suddenly just appear to my head and they're like, hello, how are you doing? You know? Like, it's not fun, it's not fun at all. It just feels like I'm going mentally insane every day. Like I'm actually just becoming the Joker every day I wake up. I don't even have any idea what the fuck I'm talking about like currently. You know? But you know what? If you made it this far, and if you watched it this far, comment throat in the comments, I don't know. Or banana. Yeah, banana is great. Yeah. Comment banana if you made it this far, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life at this point, man. I honestly don't know. But yeah. Can we get a banana in the chat? I'm actually such a fucking idiot. I actually hate myself so much. Oh my god. Also, I'm sorry if my talking gets a bit deep. That's mainly usually when I get like really tired and I just want to get things over with. I kind of just lose my train of thought, and then I'm like just using my brain to like think for a moment, and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about, so I guess I'm just gonna talk like deep things and just sad things, you know. And I usually hate doing it. I don't really like talking about like mentally related things and dark dark things because it sucks. Yeah, everyone goes through them. It sucks a lot, and I go through them. Yeah, I've had bad days with, well, again, YouTube. I do not condone drinking. I don't condone drinking or anything like that. Drinking should be done responsibly and with people around you. Um, but I've had a few moments, especially Christmas, when I was alone, because I was sick and everyone else was spending Christmas with my family and everything like that. Because I didn't want to get them sick. So it eventually really hit my mental pretty badly, and I kind of just drank for the hell of it, because I had drinks for Christmas, and I was like gonna celebrate Christmas with drinking, but then eventually the celebration just came into like a mental mess, and I just drank for the hell of it, which isn't great, and I'm feeling better now from that day, but it was just, that day just was really poor for my mental health, because it like really struck me that I'm genuinely just bedridden while everyone else is having fun, and I have nothing to do. But anyways, enough of that. I don't wanna make the 200 sub special just me talking about my life and how sad it can actually someday be, you know. So we're currently fighting Dragon Slayer armor. This is our third last boss for the game. Yeah, our third last boss for the game, and then we're done with this run. There's only one more main boss left, and then the last boss, and then we're finished. Then I can finally get to uploading this, like, almost 3-hour long shit show that this video has been already. I hate the second phase, by the way, because of the ads in the background. I really hate it. If this was just a straight-on fight and they just gave Dragon Slayer armor something else than the ads in the background, then this fight would be one of my favorites, like immediately one of my best. But it just sucks that a great boss fight is ruined by bullshit in the background, you know? There we go. Great. That's Dragon Slayer done. It's gonna be interesting to see how this video performs, by the way. I'm actually kinda curious on how it does. Because I feel like this is a thing that people would just not watch. Honestly. I feel like people just won't watch this at all. Sorry, sorry, I got shivers for a moment because it's kind of cold. If people end up watching this, well, thank you, truly, and it means a lot to me still. I know I keep saying it, but I'm like genuinely so glad of what I've managed to achieve and the people that I've like gotten into my community. And I just want it to be like I'm just trying to have my channel as genuine as possible and have people just pop in, and if they feel like watching my content, then they can watch, and if they don't, well, they don't have to. I'm never like forcing anyone to watch the shit I do here. I'm just proud of what I've gained and gotten, and I hope that the things that I do and well, what I'm trying to say is I hope that I have returned the favor that I've gotten from everyone else, because having 200 subs to me it's like an insane milestone, and it is genuinely heartwarming seeing people be supportive. And like lately I saw this comment of a guy saying that he's been trying to watch my videos and catch up, and that he's been slacking and saying to keep up the grind. And I'm like I left a comment to that guy saying that I really appreciate all of it, but you don't have to watch my things. Just if you feel like it, you can, and you're never forced to do that. And I always feel a bit sad about it, because it makes me feel like you people are always doing so much to me, even like just as a viewer and watching my things, that it makes me feel as like a content creator that I can't return the favor as much as I possibly could, and it gives off this genuine feeling that I'm like kind of growing apart from like my channel viewers and everything, and I really want to be like as close as like a content creator could be, and keep everything as real as possible with everyone that I'm like having as a viewer and commenter. So, you know, it's like it gives this feeling that I'm receiving more than I should, and I'm receiving more than I'm actually giving to everyone else, which is it's a mood that really sucks when you think about it, because well, it's hard to put into words if you're like not a content creator yourself, but I think the best way to put it out is if people remember the meme of Markiplier crying. He talked about it before, and that the reason why it was like that and why he got so emotional is because he realized that he's like, or however it was like he's just like a content creator, and he cannot grow like a deep bond with anyone like from his viewers, because like they're there to watch his things and support him, but he cannot, like as a content creator, he can't grow the bond himself to like do like think how it is like with them, or however it was like that. the video where he explained it. It's been a while since I last watched it, but it was something like that. It was something about like not having the bond with his viewers as much as he would like it to be, or whatever it was. But I mean, you can just find it if you Google or YouTube the Markiplier crying like meme reason or something like that, some buzzword or whatever. But you can find the explanation for the meme, and it was like, like as someone who has been doing this for a few amount of years now, like 3 to 4 years. I have some older videos, but I've deleted them, of course. So I've been at this for like 5 years myself, and I can genuinely see where he's coming from with the statement of just like not like having a strong bond with anyone, because it's like this weird one-sided connection more so than anything, and it just kind of hurts the person's soul and mind, and kind of makes it feel weird to them. But yeah, it's like as a content creator, or I wouldn't call myself a content creator. I would just call myself more of just a video maker, I think. Because I wouldn't call this any content. I wouldn't call my stuff content that I'm doing. But like, it gives off this genuine feeling that you're like really growing apart from your fans and supporters, and I don't know if I'm like actually I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I hope I am. But it gives off this genuine fear that you're like actively losing what you've had before, because eventually when your channel grows so much, it's like you're just gonna see the person's name, and then they're gone, and that's like almost all you hear about it. It's just like before, it's easy to answer the comments when there's so little of them, and you can like easily read them and just answer them casually and kind of do that. But then eventually, when the channel grows so much, you're like getting overwhelmed by everything, and then you realize that, oh shit, it's actually becoming a thing. What do I do now? And my goal is to, obviously, I mean, I would like to have this as like a side thing. Of course, I would like get a proper actual job, and then have YouTube on the side as like a thing that I do just out of passion. But otherwise, it would be nice, of course, to be able to like eventually grow my channel enough that I can actually earn with it. But money has never been like the main drive for me with YouTube, and it's always just been to be an entertainer and be the person someone might need eventually if they just need it. You know? Like, my goal never was to be a YouTuber for money, and it's always just been to do it out of fun and my own ideas, you know? I thought I rolled too early, oh my god. Okay, anyways, let's stop this talk for a moment and just actually focus up. If you wanna like know more about it, then you can ask me questions in the comments again. I will gladly answer them. I will genuinely gladly answer them. Especially when it comes to this topic, I will always gladly answer. That sucks. So does that. I think I'm just gonna do the bug with them. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or not. I guess I fucked it up. I did too much damage. God damn it. Yeah, whatever. It's been a while since I did this legit, so let's see what happens. God fucking damn it, I thought I was far by enough. Ah, it's fine. I guess I can just end it here, I think. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you have any questions about like these things that I'm talking about during this video, then please don't be afraid to like put like a genuine question out there, and like as dumb as the question can be, questions will always be questions, and I will always gladly answer them. Every time. Every time. I will always be very happy to answer any questions that people have to me. Just because I want to be as genuine as I possibly can be with anyone. And like I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that, like newer YouTubers that put up like that facade and goofy acting. Like, I won't name any YouTubers because that's kind of rude to them, and I don't want to do that. But I think a lot of people can like immediately think of a few just when I say that when I talk about like YouTubers who put on like a fake facade just to make the content fun, and I don't want to do that. I genuinely want to keep my stuff as real as possible and as serious as possible, because I feel like if I think it's just better as a person to be more open with anyone, and especially with my viewers. I feel like I should be open to them, because if I'm not, and if I'm just hiding things, then that makes me feel like absolute shit, like genuinely. I don't like hiding things from people, even though I do it sometimes. But to me, YouTube just feels like a thing where I should genuinely be more open and just be as real as possible. And anyways, okay, let's stop the talk now. Let's focus in. We're on the last boss of the game already, so let's just end this. Let's finish this. It's been 2.5 hours, and I wanna get this video out, and I just wanna chill. Because now I'm actually not doing like a soul level 1 run, so I can actually take hits from him. Where's that staff? Yeah, sure. I don't mind a little staff gameplay. Bro, these weapons are so insane with this. Oh my god, okay. Second phase already. Alright, Gwyn. Come on now, let's do it. gives me chills every time. I love this song so much, man. I think I'm just gonna greed. I have enough potions to live this, I think. So I should be fine to just greed the fights a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still fine. Yeah, we can self-heal that, that's fine. So when exactly are we gonna get stunned again? I've been hitting you for quite a long time now, haven't I? That's bad. That's bad. Surely I won't die here. Yeah, thank you. I won't die to that. Brother, you jump far with that thing. Should be an Olympic jump or whatever. Okay, so can you even get stunned? Can you get stunned? That is a great question. It doesn't matter, you're dead. Thank you. Anyways. That's Dark Souls 3 beaten. Well, let's finish it. Well, this has been this video. Thank you for 200 subs. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart, everyone. Thank you. It means a lot to me, and I'm hoping that we can grow even more. Not just me with this channel, but I'm hoping that we all can grow together with the channel. If that makes any sense. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me. And I hope to hear about everyone later and what you think. Take care.